Intro, as promised, poker. Alright, let's jump into these hands head first, like a diver jumping off a diving board. I have the worst seat in the house, seat 5 here at the Wynn, and I have the worst hand in the house. I have the king-queen offsuit. So obviously I'm going to come along for a raise. Is this what you should do in this spot? I don't know. Obviously, I had some kind of read on my opponents that this was the right play to make, and so I did it. And then the flop came 6-6-9, and that's a swing and a miss. But I'm gonna fire out a C bet. That's a continuation bet. I apologize for the poker term, and I make it $60, hoping the fella just goes away, or at the very least just calls. And then I just hope to flop a turn or king or queen, and there's a king. And so now I have kings. I have kings and sixes, and my hand has gone up in value quite a lot. I'm beating the flush draws, and I'm beating the overpairs now, unless he's got aces. So I make it $150, and he min raises me basically to $310. And if you ever want to get more money out of me, put in a teeny tiny little raise like that, and I'll usually call it, which is what I do here. River's a 5 of spades. He gets scared, I guess, that I was on a flush draw, and I'm just going to check it back behind him because I'm, not feeling very squirrely. And then he shows me the king 6. So it looks like I knew what I was doing with that pre-flop 3 bet, and then he didn't know what he was doing, and he still won the pot.
I went to the bathroom and got picked up. So I'm just gonna put these chips in the rack now so you can have the visual of me cashing out. In for 2,100, out for whatever makes me down $168. Ho, 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 nerd birds. It is officially Christmas Day. Last night I played poker. Today I shall play poker. The only thing standing between me and dominating a poker table is 2 things. 1, shave dice, and 2, skill.
All right, we've moved on to the Caesar's Palace Poker Room. And now I like the Caesar's Palace Poker Room. The only thing is, they only let you buy in for $500 there. And I don't care for that. But they don't care that I don't care for that. So, the point is moot. What you can't see here, oh, by the way, I got the king-queen again. I had the king-queen the last hand, lost, so maybe I'll win this one. To my left there, you can't see it. I'll put him on the screen right here. That's him. That's Jack McClellan. I believe he's in the Poker Hall of Fame, and I took a picture with him because that's the kind of guy I am. Here, top 2 pair, throwing out 50. Middle position player thinking about it, makes the call. We go heads up to a river. It's the 4. The only thing that gets there that beats me now is, pocket 4s, or 6-7. That's the more likely. He's only got 250 left. I just go ahead and shove it. I shove it in there. He snap calls. I show my hand, and if you have really keen eyes, maybe you can see the hand that he mucks. I missed it, but I do win the pot. It makes me feel all good, all warm and tingly. All right, I'm under the gun, and I have pocket 9s. I make it $15. 9-9. In 1999, I was, 15 years old in 1999. A beautiful 15-year-old boy. Under the gun plus 1 calls. Under the gun plus 2. Everybody's calling the $15 because I'm under the gun, and I must not have very strong range. Now, that's being facetious. Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have used the word range. It's a poker term. $75 from the cutoff. That particular person might be sniffing weakness and going, pouncing like a puma. But then the small blind calls at $75. And if I know one thing, I know that's not a very good hand. Because I don't see how you could just call 75 out of the small blind. It should. Who knows? That person obviously, doesn't know if they're here or there. I go ahead and make it $580. And my goal here is just to take down the pot pre-flop. However, if worst case scenario, one person calls and we just run out 5 cards. That's not terrible. I like my hand, especially against a small blind who found that $75 call there. He makes me count out my chips, even though he can clearly see that I have like $580. He should be able to figure that out. Makes me count it all out. Then he eventually, and I mean eventually, will put in the chips. There it is. He makes the call. We're going to a flop. Let's see what happens. We're looking for a 9. There it is. 9, 6, 5. I'm liking my hand now. King on the turn. River card's an 8. I flip over my pocket 9s, and he says, just cries a river, tosses his hand in the muck, and I scoop a nice one. All right, pause the action here. We have $15 and a call of $15, and the big blind 3 bets to 60, and I call the 60, and the cutoff calls the 60, and the 3 of us are going to a flop with $180 in there, and it comes queen 4 deuce with 2 hearts. I now have top pair, top kicker, backdoor straight draw, backdoor flush draw. That's a whole bunch of poker terms thrown at you at once. I do apologize for that. Big blind makes it $75 to go. He is the first one to act. He's betting into 2 people. That is a strong line to take, so I'm just going to call here, even though I probably have the best hand. Now, aces and kings and pocket queens, these are all things that exist. They're unlikely. 2 of them are, because I have ace queen, but these are all things that could exist. So I call the $75. Going to see what develops on the turn. Thank God the cutoff gets out of the way, and then the turn card comes the 3, materializing that backdoor straight draw, killing any chance of a backdoor flush draw, and that is, again, a bunch of poker terms coming at you. Big blind takes his time, eventually fires out a bet of $145 there, and now I got to go into the... I don't really have a decision to make. I'm going to call this every day, twice on Sundays, but even though, again, aces, kings, and pocket queens do exist, it's just I can't fold top pair, top kicker, not yet. So I call the 145, go to a river. The river card is a 7, completing my missed straight backdoor straight draw. And then the big blind throws out a big bet. There's $622 in there. He throws out real close to $400. It's $380. I don't take a very long time to make the call, and the bad news is shown to me. He actually does have the pocket kings, and I should have played this one maybe a little bit slower, huh, guys?
All right, guys, listen up. Now, this company, No Limit Llamas, it's an NFT shindig. They reached out to me. They're like, hey, do you like these No Limit Llama NFTs? Oh, cool, you do? Hey, why don't you have a free roll tournament and tell your viewers what they can win? And this is what you can win if you want to join this free roll tournament in which you have to put no money down and no sign up. First place is an NFT worth like $400. And then there's $200 in cash prizes, and then people will be whitelisted for their chance to win an NFT No Limit Llama. And why do you want to own a No Limit Llama? Because they're starting a poker club in the metaverse. Okay, I don't even know what that means, but it sounds awesome. They're having a poker club in the metaverse, and to own a stake in that club, you gotta have a No Limit Llama. So join me. Okay, join me. January 12th, 9 p.m. Eastern, for a complete free roll in the description box below.
It's the next day, obviously, as it's light out and I'm wearing a different shirt. Yesterday we sat down very late to play No Limit Texas Hold'em at the Little Caesar. Now we're at Nordstrom's. We're shopping. We're buying stuff. I bought a shirt, stuff from Dillard's. And it's not a big deal. I'm going to wear it tomorrow, though. My flight leaves in an hour. I'm going to try to give him a quick 10-minute segment. All right, no joke. I got like 10 minutes. I'm just going to be like... Okay, I'm playing fast and loose. Button raises. I make it more. Button raises again. I make the call. We go to a flop. It's 4, 6, 5 with 2 spades. I check. He bets. I'm all in. He makes the call. What do you guys think I have here? Turn cards of 4 diamonds. River cards and ace of hearts. I'm trying to get out the door with a double up. Can I do it? Yes, I can. Ace, king of spades for top pair. He claims to have pocket kings. Will we know? We'll never know. And I'm out the door with a double. Well, good golly, Miss Molly, I love when a plan comes together. In that game for $300, out of that game for $1,060, up $760, headed right now. Get my bags. I gotta get my ass to the airport. My plane leaves. I don't mean like I have to be there in. My plane leaves in like 37 minutes. I just played there 13 minutes, got hit with the deck. I thought I would, and I got to go. The best part about being in Vegas is I don't care if I miss the flight because I'm in Vegas. I'll just come back and play more poker.
But now the official end of the vlog. If you like these videos, like, subscribe, share, pray, do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys at least soon. I don't know. Got babies now and all kind of crazy things happening, so who knows when I'll actually see you. But I will do my very best to get videos out for you, and I will see you. I love y'all, kinda, and I had some whiskey while playing, so that's why I'm a little. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.